How you going today, guys? My name is Kilk, and today I want to talk to you about the default. No doubt you've heard the term thrown out here and there, both correctly and incorrectly. So let's start off with, what is a default? A default is vying for map control by spreading out across the map and creating space for your team. It's essentially this ebb and flow of map presence between the attacking team and the defending team, predominantly using your utility to gain map control and or information, such as who is playing where, what utility have they used, and what weaponry do they possess. Maybe you get an opening pick or find a nice timing to get behind enemy lines. This puts you at a massive advantage because of both the information you gain and the map control you have taken off them. So how exactly do you default? Let's take this scenario on Bind for example. Your team spreads out into each lane as they're often referred to, not really showing too much, but also not giving away too much either. You do want to make some presence known, however, so that they have to respect the fact that there are people there. KO then throws a knife into Showers, and it doesn't ping anyone. As a team, you now know that Showers is free to take for the next few seconds, so he pushes up and takes that space. Meanwhile, Raze has boom botted into Hookah, which has caused their Sage to wall it off. Raze breaks the wall, and in panic, Sage throws both her slow orbs to slow any potential aggression, since she doesn't actually know how many people are behind Raze. You've now gained a utility advantage, knowing that when it comes time to execute, their Sage won't have their wall or any slow orbs to thwart your push, and all it cost you was a Raze boombot and a couple of bullets. Brimstone spots the Sky Dog clearing him out, and hears one in elbow on B. Plus, knowing the Sage is in Hookah, he makes the call to group up on A. He teleports, and because KO has control of Showers, he doesn't have to worry. Raze makes their way to short, and the execute on A begins as a 5v2, knowing that for a short window, they currently have both player and util advantage. Now this is an isolated example, of course, however, just goes to show you how powerful defaulting can be. If you're spread out, you don't need to worry about flanks or getting crunched on because you have the entire map covered. Burning up their util, listening to where players are, and hopefully getting a pick can rapidly swing the round into your favour. Furthermore, if you adapt to how they play, for example, if you know they rotate too fast, place 3 players on one side and 2 on the other. The 3 players will non-committingly use util and make presence, forcing the other team to rotate, which then gives you a very weakened site. Once they wise up to you doing that, you can switch back and play fast, knowing that they will anchor sites for longer. So to recap, when someone calls a default, you now know your job is to spread out and gather information. Maybe burn some utility, and best case scenario, get a pick and open up the site for your team. No longer will you have to rely on 5-man Zerg rushing a site, only to get stopped by a single Brim molly. I guarantee you, if you implement these strategies into your gameplay, progress will come swiftly and naturally. Until next time, thanks for watching.